Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human Podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's January 29th. I hope you're doing well and maybe trying a new cup of tea or coffee or going somewhere new today. I myself got a new tea to try. For night, it's like a cinnamon horchata ashwagandha herbal blend, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's a little different from my daily nighttime tea, but it was fun to try. Okay. Today's reflection is titled, They Say the Owl Was a Baker's Daughter. And this one was inspired by a quote from Shakespeare's Hamlet. And the quote was spoken by Ophelia. Shakespeare, I probably don't need to do an introduction for him, but you may know him from studying back in high school or college. He was an English playwright, poet, and actor. He authored something like 39 plays, and some of which you've no doubt probably heard of or even read. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Macbeth, A Midsummer Night's Dream, Othello, and on and on. I think, like most people, I probably first read Shakespeare in high school, but then went on to read quite a bit more in college and after. And I had some fun teaching a few as an English teacher back in the day as well. I think I'd have to say my favorite is Macbeth. And the title of this reflection is part of the quote, actually. And the whole thing goes like this. Well, God yield you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know what we are, but know not what we may be. And the part that inspired today specifically was the second part there. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. And the owl's daughter bit is interesting and funny to me. It's a reference to a medieval folk tale in which Jesus stops at a bakery to beg for bread. And I think the baker's wife either gives him some or is going to give him a lot. And then the baker's daughter comes and chastises her for giving away too much. And then Jesus turns her into an owl for being stingy and unkind. All right, let's get into the reflection. You're sitting in a familiar chair, or on a bench, or on a train seat, reading or listening to this, and chances are you hopefully have a pretty decent idea of who and what you are. You have a sense of identity, a family and friends, a job and a routine. You carry with you a set of values and a lifetime thus far of experiences which shape the person you are today. Rewind 15 years. Who were you back then? Would the person ever have guessed at the person you are today? Did they have other ideas in mind, or even think that far into the future considering the person they'd turn into? Now, consider a jump 15 years from this moment. Who will you be then? Hopefully, not turned into an owl for denying Jesus bread. Will you have the same job? Friends? Who from your family will still be here with you, and who will have passed? Will you even still be here? Life is anything but certain, and while that can be scary, it's also one of the most beautiful and amazing things about it. You know who you are now, in this moment, and there is great potential for who you can become, but be careful. That can go in either direction. You have the ability to transform your life for the better, to eradicate bad habits and behaviors starting today, to work on developing yourself and your relationships in the never-ending pursuit of betterment. But you can also pick up bad habits and behaviors just as easily, if you're not prudent. You can let the bad habits you carry with you now distance you further from the ideal and fully realized version of yourself. And as it was for Ophelia and Hamlet, the future, too, is uncertain for us. So take control of yourself now, while you can, and determine who it is you will become. And there ends today's reflection. And I really think that that's one of the greatest things about being human, is that we can look at ourselves in the mirror now and today, and we can pick and choose which parts of us we want to keep and which parts we want to change. And really, it is up to us. No one can make the decision for you. Nobody can make you do it. You have to reflect, look inwardly, and say, who am I today? And who do I want to be? And we have that power. It's like a superpower. It's pretty cool. All right, on to your reflection question. So go ahead and take out your journal or your bag of napkins and get your pen ready to write down your thoughts on the following. Ask yourself this: who am I now? Who do I want to become? And that's it for today. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. I hope you think of that next time you see an owl. I saw a couple owls, like a year ago with my daughter in the park. I think they were barred owls. In broad daylight. They were really cool. A couple of babies. I think the mom was out hunting. Anyhow, I'll be back tomorrow, January 30th, with another reflection. Have a good one and take care.